Hey everybody, it's me, Erin and Elyse. It's Christmas Eve. What? Look at my Christmas sweater. That's not my sweater, it's Adam's sweater. Today, I'm going to show you how to make our favoriteest fudge that my grandmother made. This is called Fantasy Fudge. This fudge recipe is on the back of a marshmallow cream jar. It's been there since like the 50s. My grandmother made it forever, and that's where she got it from, I think. The one that's on there now is slightly different, so I go by the recipe that she wrote down because I think it is slightly different. You could either do my recipe or just look on the back of this thing and find a pretty similar one. Let's get started. We need aprons. I wish I had a Christmas apron, but I don't. It's okay though. I have a Christmas sweater. I'm gonna put the recipe in the underpants below, so do not feel like you have to write down what I'm saying as I do. First step, get a very large pot, like so. Turn it on to warm. I put it on about medium heat because you gotta melt some butter. You have to melt 3/4 a cup of butter. Grab your butter, put it in that pot. It's never a good way to do this.
I believe I can fly.
While you're waiting for your butter to melt, you can go ahead and measure out sugar. This is not for people who are dieting or counting calories. You need 3 cups of sugar. Three cups. Stir your butter, stir your butter, stir your butter. My butter is pretty much melted, so now I'm going to dump in my 3 cups of sugar. Give it a stir, but I have to add something else as well. I have to add evaporated milk, not condensed milk, evaporated milk. Comes in a can on the baking aisle. Oh, look at that, it's a little spout. I thought the whole lid was going to come out. It's just this little simple thing. 2/3 a cup. Pour that in your butter sugar. It's gonna be pretty liquidy. You have to bring this to a full rolling boil. Like, ain't no doubt that's boiling. So turn that heat up and get it boiling. What you could do whilst waiting for your butter sugar mixture to boil, you could go ahead and spray the pan that you're gonna be pouring this all into. You just need a big pan. Here's what happens when you get it to that full rolling boil. You have to stir it constantly for 5 minutes straight. Now you don't have to be like crazy, but just like keep moving it around for 5 minutes straight. So I'm gonna set my timer and I'm gonna stir for 5 minutes. Once your 5 minutes of stirring is up, you want to move your little pot to a different burner that's not still warm. You're basically just going to start dumping stuff in. First thing you want to dump into your whatever that is, a 12-ounce package of semi-sweet chocolate chips. You know, they make peanut butter and other flavors. You probably could do that. It'd be good, like peanut butter fudge, whatever. But this is what I grew up eating, and that's what I'm gonna make. Oh yeah, this is when it starts using your arm muscles. It gets real thick. After you've melted your chocolate chip, you want to add in the entire container of the marshmallow cream. I'm gonna scoop this out. Ooh. Stir and stir and stir and stir and stir and stir. I'm a weakling. Ugh. Stir and stir and stir and stir and stir. Now I need to add vanilla and a cup of pecan. You could use walnuts. You don't have to put any nuts. Whatever you like. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Boom. And a cup of nuts. All right, together. Look, it's starting to look like fudge now. Now is when you pour your hot fudge into your pan and let it cool. It's gonna be heavy. I already sprayed it, right? Scrape it all out. I find an easy way to spread it. Kind of shake it. So this is what it looks like. You have to let it cool now. You could stick it in the fridge. We normally just let it sit out. It takes a few hours, but once it's cool, you just cut it into little squares and enjoy. Give it to your friends, family, put it in a cute little Christmas tin. We're gonna let this cool now. Yay! Welcome back. Have you eaten your fudge yet? I have not. I decided, you know, it was pretty late last night when I was making the fudge, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let it cool and set up overnight and then taste it tomorrow. For the fudge, you typically cut it into 1-inch squares. That's usually an appropriate serving because it is pretty rich. You don't want to cut like a big brownie size. It's not fluffy like a brownie. Cut them into 1-inch squares and give to all your friends and family. Before I do that, I'm gonna taste it and make sure it turned out alright. Do you know what I found works real well? Why am I always itching in these videos? Am I itchy? I don't have a pizza cutter anymore. Try a pizza cutter if you have one. Got my fudge here. As you can see, it's not slip sliding anymore. I'm gonna cut myself a piece. I'm so excited. That good stuff. Fun for everybody! Don't talk with your mouth full. That was rude. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching me. Why did I clap? Make my fantasy fudge. Let me know in the underpants below if you made fudge. Did you tweak it to your liking? Did you change out the type of nuts? Did you leave them out altogether? Let me know. I really do like seeing the way y'all make the things yourselves. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Happy New Year. I know I'm excited to be with my family, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!